All right, shalom, shalom. First off, let's give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh. Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Sincere shalom to all you men preaching this word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. And shalom to you striving and sincere believers. All right, it's your brother Shemagara coming to you with another lesson. And Lord willing, this lesson to be edifying. And this one is going to be called the atrocities of Esau. Okay? The atrocities of Esau. And who is Esau? All right, it's none other than the self-proclaimed Caucasian race. All right, his biblical nationality, which every person on this planet has a biblical nationality. It's just in particular the Caucasians. Their line goes back to Esau or Edom, okay, or the wicked. All right, now we're gonna get the word atrocity. All right, and Edom online, enormous wickedness. Okay, cruelty, fierceness, harshness, fierce, cruel, frightful. Okay, fury, threatening appearance. Okay, so I like when it says enormous wickedness. Okay, so his wickedness, which every person on this planet is capable of wickedness. All right, well, we're not perfect. In the new covenant, the Lord promised that the Israelites, okay, would get a new mind, a new heart. Okay, all right, basically become perfect in the law. All right, but during this time, you got levels of wickedness. All right, and Esau Edom is at the forefront. Um, the scriptures actually call him the border of wickedness. I think that's maybe Hebrews 12 verses 16. Yeah, so atrocities of Esau, that's what the lesson is called, which means, enormous wickedness. And we're going to get into some of the things that he's done, all right, against the people of God, which are the Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And he's got to pay for it. He will pay for it. All right, thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible. Exodus 21 verses 16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. So it's well documented that a large portion of Negroes were transported, all right, from West Africa and different parts of the world to North, Central, and South America, man. Okay? Stolen, all right? Now, there's captivity is lawful in the Bible, but you can't steal people from another land and put them in another land. I mean, it's not lawful to, but people have done it, all right? Now, we've put other nations in slavery, but they stayed in their lands, man, all right? That's how that go. So, and he that stealeth a man, Esau, Edom, and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, there's a scripture, I believe, in the Apocrypha. It says, we are yet this day in our captivity. Okay? And that captivity is under these Esau, these Edomites, man. The so-called white man, So we're still found in his hand, man. He never let us go. All right? We're still here. Okay? Not that Jake will want to go, but a lot of us are still here. So he's guilty as charged, man. All right? He shall surely be put to death. So there's no maybe about it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. The Most High says surely, meaning 100% guarantee. Now, he didn't say the time frame, right? He didn't say the exact date. He said surely be put to death. So this is a future prophecy, man. All right? And this is going to happen in fullness when Yahushua comes back and takes down these nations, starting off with Esau, Edom, and There's going to be a lot of Edomites that's going to be put to death. Actually, all Edomites are going to die that are on the shores of America, man. Okay? But there's going to be Edomites around the world. But after 1,000 years of slavery, you already know what's going to happen, man. Okay? So surely. And we're going to jump to the New Testament, James 5, the last chapter. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl, for your misery shall come upon you. All right, one of those miseries is they're going to be surely put to death. We just read it. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. So this financial system, all right, it's on borrowed time. It's corrupted. All right, so he has to implement, all right, a new currency, if you will, a one world currency, okay? Because now there's different currencies, and it's a whole hassle, man. Okay, but this new currency, he basically wants to start over from scratch, and it's the RFID chip. It's going to be on the RFID chip, which is going to contain your financial statements, your money, your medical records, everything about you, man. It's going to be on there. Your arrest record, your police record, all right, your medical record, like I said, your tendencies, all of that, man. So your riches are corrupted, okay? Because why? He obtained it wickedly, in wickedness, okay? Riches got ill-gotten gains and fraud, basically, as the scriptures say, all right? And your garments are moth-eaten, okay? Everything about this system is collapsing, man. Why? Because it was founded on wickedness. Your gold and silver is cankered. Okay, meaning it's decaying. All right, it's his system is imploding on itself. Okay, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. And that's talking about the missiles, man. Ye have reaped down treasure. Salakia, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's about the missiles. Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days. So the Most High allowed this devil to keep these treasures, okay, certain artifacts that are worth, riches, because it's all going to be taken away from him. So Esau is just preserving it for the rightful rulers of the earth, which are the Israelites, you. All right, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you Israelite foreigners scattered abroad who may look like heathens, all right, the different nations, but your spirit goes back to an Israelite through your father's line, that's how you tell your nationality, by the house of their fathers, okay? Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, meaning these workers, man, which he's pretty much turned everybody into a laborer, man, to keep him rich, so he doesn't have to work. Which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth. So the people that's just working their ass off for just to barely get by and living paycheck to paycheck, man, are crying, and the cries of them have reaped and entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. Okay, which means the Lord of armies. And that's your Israelites that are crying out like we did in Egypt, man. Said, and the Lord heard us. So we're the laborers, man. Jake is known to break his back on a job because it's like a never-ending cycle, Jake. But it's due to the curses, of our own, basically us disobeying the Most High. All right, but the punishment was to be in these labor-intensive jobs, man, and just being a flat-out slave to whoever you work for. Ye have lived in pleasure on the earth and been wanton, undisciplined. When you're doing all these feats as Esau, Edom has, And you pretty much everything you touch turns into gold, and you never lose. You become wanton. You become undisciplined. Ye have nourished your hearts as in the day of slaughter. Here's the key point that I want to bring out. Ye have condemned and killed the just, and he doeth not resist you. Okay? You have condemned and killed the just. The just are the elect, man. The just, and partly the Israelites, we were made to be just, because 2/3 have gotten caught hell too as well. But at the forefront, it's the Israelite, the elect of the Israel, of the children of the Most High. And he doeth not resist you. Jake, a lot of times, don't even be putting up a resistance, and Esau Edom take him out, man. Do something wicked. Okay? So these scriptures, the wicked, it's always talking, a lot of times it's talking about Esau Edom, man. All right, and in some special cases, talking about the wicked as describing our people. Okay, we're gonna get Micah 2, verses 1. Woe to him that devises iniquity, and this man can't stop devising iniquity, man. Pretty much everything that comes out this dude's brain is wickedness, man. And it might be one good thought, and then he'll he'll get rid of that and create two more wicked thoughts, man. And work evil upon their beds. While the morning is light, they practice it. All that witchcraft, basically worshiping left-hand spirits in their bed in the morning. And it could kind of mean when he started ruling, man, in the morning, okay? Because it is in the power of their hand, man. The Most High saw all this wickedness that Esau was doing, man. And he made it seem like Esau Edom can't go down, all right? So Esau Edom's head, his spirit is puffed up. Here's the key point. And he covet fields and take them by violence. And all the fields of the earth, Esau Edom has pretty much tried to take or has taken. And taking them by violence. And he takes it through warfare. Okay? And houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. And that's what he's done, man. He's stolen the Israelites' identity. Okay, and he's proclaimed that he's the Israelites, mainly just Jewish. And we all know that there's 12 tribes. Where are the other 11 tribes? Okay? He can't tell you. He can make up something. So this man has not only stolen us, all right, from different parts of the world, but he's actually stolen our identity, man, which is the ultimate sin, okay? And then told us that we're nothing. We're Africans, we're blacks, we're coloreds, we're Negroes, okay? Bywords and proverbs. We're really the sons of God, Yashar Allah. He Prince of God. All right, the Israelites. That's why we're able to do extraordinary things, even in our folly, okay? So this man, these are some of the atrocities that he's committed. I basically touched on, the transatlantic slave trade, taking us from one part of the world to another, and then him stealing our identity as being the children of God, man. Those are two unforgivable sins, man, and the Most High is going to deal with him. All right, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakodah. Shalom.